In today's Health Watch, new cases of the bird flu are raising alarms among health officials. 53 confirmed human cases across 7 states this year alone. But this week, health officials in California are reporting a possible case in a child who had no known contact with an infected animal. For more on that, let's bring in CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder. Dr. Gounder, thank you for being here. No known contact with an infected animal. Why is that so important?
This is important because we are wondering, how did this child get infected? So the other two most likely sources would be a wild bird or a human. If it's a human, that means that there is human-to-human transmission going under the radar, and that is one of the signs of a virus that could be on the verge of becoming pandemic when you have human-to-human transmission.
So there's also a teen in Canada hospitalized with bird flu, also wasn't known to have had contact with infected animals. So is there a relationship here between bird flu, cattle-related illnesses, and then the human transmission?
Yes, there is. So a couple things that were notable about that teen in Canada. One, again, we don't know the source. Two, that teenager is critically ill. So this is not a mild case of bird flu like we've seen with other bird flu cases. And three, we've seen mutations in that particular case that would make the virus more easily transmitted from person to person. But big picture, we're seeing bird flu spreading among poultry, wild birds, cattle, humans, and this is really Russian roulette for creating a situation where you have mutations for adaptation to human transmission.
Could we be in a situation where we're facing another pandemic or one that changes our lives?
Well, that's precisely what we're worried about. The two things that we worry about here are, one, the human-to-human transmission piece. The other is a virus to which we don't have pre-existing immunity. So think back to COVID in 2020. We're in a very different world today. But at that time, it was a new virus to which we had no pre-existing immunity. And that's why we worry about animal viruses that we have not developed immunity to before.
And people may not make this connection, so I'm hoping you can. There's a link between bird flu and grocery prices?
So we've had this bird flu outbreak among poultry since 2022. And as a result, we've had to cull over 100 million birds in this country. So those are birds that are laying eggs. Those are the birds that we're eating. And so, of course, that creates shortages, and that drives prices up at the grocery store.
Another reason prices may go up. Dr. Celine Gounder, thank you very much. Appreciate it.